Somebody was out here literally tripping over false narratives, tripping with no luggage, traveling with no GPS, watching with no sight, but talking about things that they knew nothing about. The gossip is still going on, except now people are whispering. They're talking like this because they know that you can see that we know what's going on. They really do think that we give a damn. Giving a damn and being aware of something are two completely different thought processes. Somebody was thinking with no brain cells. Let's get into it. Welcome to Spiritual Core TV. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back, collective. I love y'all. So let's go ahead and just tap into this energy, okay? Who are these people? What are they talking about? There's a lot going on. Everybody's talking. I just heard all eyes on me. You're aware, but you don't give a damn. There's two completely different energies that go into giving a damn and being aware. You know what's going on, but do you care about what's going on? Not really. As long as they know to keep whispering and talking amongst each other, because they're the only ones that are entertaining each other. What are they talking about? A poverty spell that somebody did, death magic that somebody did. That's what they're talking about. Well, let's tap into their conversation. Since they want to talk, let's hear what's going on. Let's observe it. We don't necessarily need to absorb it. That's a wise thing, just a suggestion. We all have free will. I recommend bringing in your higher self, taking what resonates, leaving what does not, exercising your own free will. What they talking about? Huh? Entity attachment. What are they talking about? Well, they, whoever they are, made some type of an agreement with an entity trying to attach it to you. What are they talking about? And they're talking about how you whoop the shit out the deity, the principality, that something is more powerful than whatever they went into alignment with. There's an entity out here that's getting its ass whooped by something from the heavenly realm and maybe even the lower realms. I just heard the angels and the demons are taking the orders. So, this entity, whatever this entity was sent to do, it was sent on a trip with no luggage. Somebody didn't pack accordingly. Whatever they told this person to do, this entity, this energy, whatever it is, whatever they want to consider it to be, your chakras are in alignment. You're observing from the highest points of frequency, unbothered, untouched, but very much aware. And somebody is sitting up mad because they're going to sleep, trying to figure out how to disturb your peace. Just imagine somebody hitting the pillow or putting their head to the pillow, or maybe they can't even lay down and they're upset because they weren't able to stop you from being at peace today. You block this person out. You block somebody out. You're not giving them access to your alignment. You're not giving them access to your peace, but you're aware of what they got going on. I feel like that adds insult to injury. It's one thing to know that somebody's trying to send an entity to attach to you. It's another thing when you're in alignment, meditating, seeing things from a higher perspective, untouched, unbothered. And not only that, we're all watching this entity get its ass beat. Meanwhile, somebody's mad because at night they can't sleep. They weren't able to disrupt your peace, and so they can't sleep at night. They can't sleep at night because they weren't able to send something to disrupt your peace. And then you put up the no trespassing energy. They couldn't penetrate that. You put up the no access blocked, get your ass up out of here. So you rebuked it. And then you went back to your alignment. You didn't give whatever this was a lot of time. You observed it. That's what I just heard. Collective A. Y'all are supernatural beings. That's one thing that's for sure. These people don't want no smoke. You're minding your business, handling your business, manifesting chakras, you're blocking out the BS, but you're aware that there's BS going on somewhere. It's just not here. Clarify what's going on. Holy Spirit, what is happening? Yeah, look, I can't make this up. Something about a childlike state of mind. What's inner child? Child. Okay. Confusion and illusion. Oh, yeah. It's in the reverse. You're no longer confused about anything, collective. Now, maybe this energy was trying to come at you full throttle, and maybe you did not know where it was coming from, but something was revealed. With confusion and illusions in the reverse, that means that something backfired, something returned to the sender, something about an entity, okay? You got love offer here. What's a love offer? An entity attachment? Lord have mercy. Wow. Well, just say that your spirit team is growing. There's a gift from the universe because you have supernaturally sustained yourself in the middle of what somebody wanted to be chaotic for you on any given day. You blocked this out, you stayed in alignment, and you manifested something outside of the realms of whatever this diabolical reality is, translated into a nightmare. You got a bigger spirit team here, and it's nothing for your spirit team to take that entity down. There's an entity or principality that's getting that ass beat. Cast it out. Okay. You got third party situations. Somebody's talking. What are they talking about? Show us the gossip. What's going on? What are they talking about? About how happy you are. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This picture is so stank. You know, when I think about this, I think about stank, funk. This Jezebel, the way she's putting her hand on her hoo-ha and her whatnot, or whatever the hell she considers it to be. Listen, this picture is so stank. It's like somebody watching you be happy. What are they talking about? They're talking about how you're happy. They're talking about how you're not a Jezebel. Somebody could have said that you were a Jezebel. Somebody could have talked about you real bad, said something bad about you. A masculine can also be a Jezebel. Okay. But usually when we see Jezebel, we think of feminine. No, that's a spirit. Okay. Confusion and illusion. So it appears as though the people are talking, whoever these people are, and they're realizing that somebody is not a Jezebel. In fact, somebody is in alignment, undisturbed, and minding their own business. And people could have thought that you were this Jezebel energy. There's no more confusion and illusions around that gossip. Somebody's being vindicated in like a gossiping situation. And you know what's so interesting, y'all? Truth be told, I don't get this feeling that you give a damn. I just heard let them believe what they want to believe. What they said, okay, we'll believe them. As long as it does not disturb your peace, I can't make this up. As long as it doesn't come near you, let them talk. These people don't know what the hell they talking about. But the people that they told are no longer confused about whether or not you are a Jezebel. In fact, you're somebody that's held in high honor. You continue to ascend. This is how you do it. This is how you protect your peace diligently. While you see people over here taking trips with no luggage, traveling in the astral realms with no GPS, no destination, no origin of where they've come from or where they're going. These are wandering people. Okay, clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Complete and total destruction. It's about to be a lot of upheaval. And I don't know if these people who did whatever they did or they came into an agreement with an entity, I don't know if they know the gravity of what's about to happen, the magnitude of the earthquake, how things will literally be shooketh. If shooketh was a situation, it would be the situation because somebody spoke about something in the background. And as I tapped in earlier, I heard people like talking and whispering. I'm like, what the hell is going on in the ethers? People were talking. They're like, okay, well, we did the ritual. Okay, boom. Now what's going on? This person is happy. There's nothing wrong with them. They're still holding on though. That's one thing about dark ass people. They got a lot of faith in their dark ass magic. They're real patient with it, but now they're getting a little antsy. Now these people feel like they're in the grinder. They're running out of time. They're checking the timer. Expectation energy. Something was supposed to have manifested already. A health concern, something like that. The ancestor said, I don't think so. But instead, you're winning because you're right within with the masculine energy and balance, twin flame, divine feminine, divine masculine energy on your journey, minding your business. paying attention to whatever your spirit team is telling you, bringing you back information. Oh yeah, these people got a lot going on. They know it too. Because whatever they conjured up, whatever they went into an agreement with, is a very powerful principality, or at least it was. Not for your spirit team. It's light work on a light day. Your spirit team is beating the shit out of this entity. And when I mean beating the shit out of an entity, because it's like, well, how the hell do you fight a demon? How do you fight against, something that's not of flesh and blood? Well, the thing is, sometimes you got to pull these entities to the side and remind them of the promises, that they are the problem. Before you send somebody in to make problems, please make sure that you're not the problem. These entities have to be reminded. They have to be read their rights, and they don't have any rights in a certain jurisdiction. This is Zen state of mind right here. Look at all this bliss. This represents people doing the work. This jinn, or whatever this is, or this principality, has no access beyond this point. So oftentimes, you will have very fiery angels with eyes of fire and wings that look like metal, but really it's a form of mercury. And they're moving so fast that you don't even know what it is. And they just pull the entity to the side and they remind the entity of the promises beyond this point of which they have no access. Sometimes you got to remind these people, hey, you're not supposed to be here, right? You don't have no jurisdiction over here, right? You need to go on back over there and fraternize with the scornful. Y'all keep a talking and a talking and a talking, but stay your ass from away from here. Matter of fact, we're going to send you an escort, a legion of angels and a legion of demons. Oh, they didn't like that part. Oh, they don't like that part? To remind you of what this is about and what it's not. You out here traveling with no luggage. You're a wandering soul. Do you know where you're going? Do you know where you're coming from? Where about is your location? Because you seem a tad bit disoriented, trying to come towards somebody that you don't need to be next to. And whatever this little entity is weak compared to the light team. Sweetheart energy. Come through, Divine Collective. This is radiant energy. So let's see. Yeah, listen. Something about people begging, gossiping, talking. I want to know what the talk is about. The time of limitation, the statutes of limitation on this spiritual court case have met their final decision. That's what I just heard. Something about distribution of destruction. The universe is distributing out destruction to destructive ass people that didn't know how to stop being damn destructive. That's what I just heard. Statutes of limitation. Somebody had an expectation. They had a certain date that something was supposed to be fulfilled. So this was a very specific contract with this entity. Somebody could have said in 21 days, you're going to drop. Well, now we on day 44. Somebody's a little scared. They might not make it to day 111 playing around with that little nasty ass entity. Uh-oh. They can't reach you beyond this point, collective. You passed the test. What test? Wasn't your test. It was just tests that people wanted to test your spirit with, and they went too far. This is why they're whispering. I want to know what's going on with the gossip. Show us the gossip. Hermit mode. That just came out. Okay. We got a lot of people isolated. What's going on? Virgo energy. What's going on with that hermit energy? Somebody feels isolated and alone with the 10 of wands on their damn back. Fire on their back. Somebody's getting an ass whooping, an ass lashing for trying to do something real nasty. Show me this person. Open this door all the way up, respectfully, please, and thank you. Big shout out to all the gatekeepers. Thank you for allowing me to open up this door and channel this energy respectfully. I bring the angels with me, and the demons already know they don't want to play. They need to have a seat. Yeah, the moon. Somebody is mad because somebody got to have a seat. What's the moon energy? Clarify? Yeah, it's over. Because somebody tried to take somebody's ace of cups. Somebody was really cocky about that. Somebody knew that it was risky. 9 of cups in the reverse. That shit didn't work out. Clarify what's going on. Why they hiding out? Somebody could be sweating, perspiring. Somebody is nervous. What's going on? Ace of Cups and the Chariot. It's because you decided not to forfeit your chariot. You decided not to stop with forward movement. I just heard no matter what comes and what goes, I'm still going to move forward. That Ace of Cups has my name on it. It's an agreement in that cup. So you didn't forfeit your agreement with the divine. And somebody's mad. They're going to bed or they're not going to bed at all. Somebody's really frustrated that they're not able to shake up your foundation, to unstabilize your nervous system. That's what I just heard. So your nervous system is stable. Somebody comment down below. My nervous system has been stabilized. Something about you being in alignment. What's the Nine of Cups in the reverse? Child, this person is down for the count. Somebody needs to call to get some type of help. I think this person is isolated by themselves and they're down. Ten of Swords. This is mental. Swords represents conversation. It represents things that are spoken. And out of the heart, a man or a woman will speak. So if you ever really know, if you ever want to really know, excuse me, thank you, Spirit, let there be no confusion in my say. If you really want to know how people feel, listen to the way they speak. Give them a moment. You'll see what's in their heart. Somebody's being exposed and they're by themselves. Hermit is isolation. Nine of Cups is like sad, dissatisfied, mad, talk big shit, said something was going to happen. So who are they gossiping to? Because with the Ten of Swords, people are watching this person take themselves out. Maybe people were aware of the gossip, but now they're seeing that somebody's just like bound to something real dark. Clarify. The Page of Cups and the Emperor energy. What's that? What's the Page of Cups and the Emperor energy? The World. Something's closed out. What's the Page of Cups? And the Empress. Okay. Well, listen, I'm just here to let you know there's a beautiful partnership here. Somebody that shares the same soul, you're going to be with this person. Okay. However, this is set up, romantic, platonic, friendship, knowing this person, whatever this is, there's something that the Most High God wants you to do, something that you agreed to before you came into the physical world, that you would get done. This is a part of your assignment. For this guy, it's a part of his assignment. You two have something to get done, something that is going to impact humanity, is what I just heard. Wow. Ace of Cups in a Chariot. Yeah, this train is moving forward. All nastiness has been blocked out. Ten of Swords and the Page of Cups. Somebody was creating illusions, psychosis, projecting like real nasty stuff. Whatever they told this entity to do, I feel like, I don't even want to say that. Yeah, it's over. Clarify. Yeah, this person is crazy. Somebody is agitated. Somebody is irritated. So whenever there is a chaos demon or chaos demons around and people start to fight out of nowhere, or you get agitated and you don't know what's wrong, it could be something that somebody is trying to send to affect. I almost said infect. Okay. Somebody's like an infection. They're like cancerous. Yeah. Somebody likes chaos to spread. Okay. If something affects your environment, it could be something in your environment. And if it's something that you cannot see, it's something that is of the spirit. For you wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with powers and principalities. And somebody can't get away from this. This is chaos. Five of Wands is like jealousy, fighting, arguing. There's gossip about this. Somebody's living situation is unstable. But see, what people don't know, or maybe they do know, or maybe that's what they're talking about. This person went into an agreement with a very dark force, the Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands? What's the Two of Wands, Holy Spirit? Child. Well, the Two of Wands is about your destiny. Why is somebody losing their shit? Why is somebody talk? Maybe people were gossiping with this person, but with Hermit, Nine of Cups in the reverse, somebody's by themselves suffering. They may have even included a lot of people in talking and gossip and this, that, and the other. But why are they in the Two of Wands? I mean, why are you in the Two of Wands, chosen one? Or why are they in the Nine of Swords, rather? I stand corrected. Why are they in the Nine of Swords in their head, heavily thinking Ten of Swords, 9 to the 10 to the Nine of Cups in the reverse with all this chaos?